The top two teams in the MIAA going head-to-head as the Jennies host Fort Hays State. The Tigers are 6-0 in the league, 13-1 overall, while Central Missouri enters the contest ranked 11th in the nation, 9-0 on the year, 5-0 in MIAA play. First quarter, Lauren Frost finds Brooke Littrell, long three, gets it to go. Jennies with a 5-point lead 2 minutes in. Later in the first, Littrell, surrounded by the Hays defense in the paint, dishes to a wide-open Grayson Holden on the baseline. She lays it in, 15-12 UCM. Time winding down in the first, Robin Campbell finds Littrell underneath, goes off the window and in. Littrell with 7 points in the first, Jennies leading 19-14 at the end of one. In the second quarter, Olivia Nelson feeds Holden open, down low, scores. Jennies up 21-17. Holden finished with 8. A couple possessions later, Nelson drives in and finishes. Olivia Nelson had 15 points and 4 assists. UCM would head into the break up 8. Less than 4 minutes left in the third. Sierra Smith driving, stops, puts up a floater. Jen's up 5. Smith had 5 points off the bench. UCM would lead by 6 heading into the fourth. Early in the fourth quarter, Smith gets it to Littrell on the baseline, pump fakes and puts it in. Brooke Littrell led UCM with a game-high 21 points plus 12 rebounds. Midway through the quarter, Tull finds Littrell, fires from deep. Central Missouri with a 7-point lead. However, Fort Hays State keeping it close. Less than a minute to go, UCM up only 4. Megan Ernie with a triple to pull Fort Hays State within 1. Late in the fourth, Hays goes to Ernie again, misses the 3 though. Littrell with the rebound with less than a second left. The Jennies were held scoreless in the final 3 minutes, but Central Missouri gets by Fort Hays State 63-62 as the final. The Jennies remain undefeated, improving to 6-0 in MIAA play, 10-0 overall.
It's a huge win, especially for how good Fort Hays is, and both of us coming in undefeated in the conference. And so it feels pretty good, even though it was an ugly win. But good teams, they can win ugly games. So I think we did pretty good and stayed tough.
We played decently in the first half. Thought we had an 8-point lead. Thought it would jump it up to a 15, 16-point lead. Obviously, Hays is without their leading scorer, but it didn't happen that way. And there's a lot of good lessons to be learned. It's thankful that we're 10-0 right now, and we're learning lessons when we're undefeated. But that's part of basketball. They're a well-coached team. They're a good team. And they found ways to stay in the game and have a chance to win it at the end.
I think we're playing really good together. I mean, we all have good confidence, and we share the ball really well, and we can trust each other, and that's huge when it comes to like these big games. And I think that's going to help us go farther this year.